Alright, so here's the Exceed Mad Torque 6x6. Pretty sweet truck. About 300 bucks for the ready to run. As you can see, I've started doing a Tonka truck conversion. It's going to be a big flatbed tow truck. Right now we got some fresh snow. We're going to see how this big wheel, 6-wheel drive bastard does on the white stuff. Ew, that buried pretty quick. I'm just gonna get some fucking help here. Okay. Alright, that's not gonna work on its own. It does a lot better in the snow than I expected it to. Still not perfect, but most of the shit with 4 wheels won't even do that. So here's the switchback covered in snow. I'm not even going to try to make these corners with this fucking big ass thing. So let's see if it'll go right straight down. Like nothing. Alright. See if it'll come back up. Nice. I'm impressed. Alright, it's cold as fuck out here, so I'm going to go back in. Alright, so here's a little closer look at the Exceed 6x6 here. We got in and out of the snow, got her cleaned up a little bit. So yeah, I got the Tonka dump truck. We stripped the dump bed off of, and cut the bottom of the chassis here where the axle mounts would be, just for a little cleaner look there. Up in the front, it's a nice simple set of hinges. You just it's not very good light in there, but you just throw a set of bolts through there with some nylock nuts so they don't come off. Works as a nice simple hinge. And then you have the body secured with the strap. Neck that up. I made a nice simple little aluminum battery tray to get the battery up here, because running it in the stock location over here in the snow gets a lot of snow built up on the battery, and you're getting water in the balance port and shit like that, and I don't want that happening. So nice simple little basic tray up here just to get that up out of the crap. Aside from that, pretty basic conversion, just a couple of pieces of 90 degree angle aluminum. Drill a couple of holes so you can mount it to the chassis, and you get a nice long chassis that you can mount whatever kind of bodies or whatever kind of bullshit you want to do. And eventually we're going to build a nice flatbed so that it's a tow truck, recovery truck. And right now it's mostly pretty stock. I did put in a well, you can't see through there anymore. Did put in a Savox Servo, and that is a 1270 TG, titanium gears, waterproof, although I waterproofed it further. Packed the gear box with marine grade waterproof grease, and then used Plastidip to cover up all the seams. That's the same servo I use on all my crawlers. It's a nice strong servo. Even at only 6 volts output with the BEC, it makes 363 ounce-inches of torque, which is a pretty good pull, even on these big-ass tires. The other modifications on this have been the... Let me get around the back here. You can see I have some aluminum carriers there, and I made some steel turnbuckle supports there. The ones that come on it are plastic and flexy as hell, so you got the wheels that are supposed to be fixed and straight moving all over the place and trying to break themselves off. There's not a whole lot else available for this truck, which is kind of tragic because it's a pretty decent platform. It's a pretty nice chassis setup. Comes with metal links and all kinds of other shit. Motor on axle, 3 motors, 2 speed controls, but there's not a whole lot of companies making anything for it. Those C-hubs and stuff, those are Axial AX10 parts, but I don't know really how much else from that platform will fit on this, and that platform is discontinued, so the shit's not going to be around forever. So this thing is going to be popping up occasionally here and there in future episodes while we do stuff to it. Got lots of plans for it, so wait and see what we do.